Today we are going to solve LeetCode 279 perfect squares. Yeah, here they have given n is equal to 12 and output should be 3. They are simply returning the perfect squares. So for that, like possible sum of the perfect square. So for that, generally perfect square it is nothing but it should be a number. It should be divisible by. It should be get by multiplying an integer by itself. Like example, 1 into 1 it is equals to 1, 2 into 2 it is equals to 4. Like that, multiplying with that particular number should be the result. So for that, we are going to jump into the problem and we can solve the code. Like they have mentioned some sort of examples for the perfect number as well, like 1, 4, 9, 16. Like these all are the perfect square, while 3 and the 11 are not perfect squares. So for that, we are like going to jump into the solution. We will solve the problem. Yeah, so for that, we are going to generally take check if the given number is a perfect square or not. Like so for that, I'm simply taking if condition and if and int of a math using a math product math dot I square root of n over 2 if it is equals to a given number, and then we'll simply return it should be the return one. Here, like math dot e square root of n, this gives the integer square root, and if n should be the sum of x square, like then answer is like one. If example for example, n is equal to 16, 4 square, it is equal to answer should be the one like that. So again, we are going to check if n is equal to a square plus b square, then we are going to iterate over the two for loops for I in range 1 to because we are getting here 1 right from after like 1 onwards we need to take and we need to iterate over math dot is square root of n plus 1, and then if j is equals to n minus I into I. Here like we are trying to possible squares like I square and check if the remaining part of j is also a square. Like if it is should be s means we'll simply return to be 2. So for that I'm going to check if int of math dot square root of j should equals to square root is equals to j means we simply returning the 2. For example, if you take n is equals to 13, like 13 should be a perfect square because like it has the result of like two perfect squares, like 4 plus 9. Those are the two. So we are simply counting the two possible perfect squares for this solution. And also we need to remove all the factors of the 4. So for that, we are going to take one while loop while n modulus 4 equals to 0 means then we are going to simply by with the mod division operator we are simply removing the according to the three square theorem, factors of 4 do not affect the answer for this. Like if your n value is like 48, 48 by 4 it is equal to 12, 12 by 4 is equals to again 4 again 3, like that. For this like the special form should be like uh, special form to check if the n becomes like 8b plus 7 means then the minimum absolute is always 4, right? So for that we are going to check with the if n modulo 8 is equals to 7, we are going to simply return as 4 in the result. Like example, you are going to your n value is like 7 means your answer should be always like 4, otherwise like we are simply going to return it as 3. So return 3 as the result. Why? Like not one square or not two squares, not forced to be like four squares. So then answer should be the three squares. So now we are going to run the normal test cases and then further we are going to submit the code and check for the hidden test cases. Yeah, we are going to submit the code and check for the hidden test cases in this problem. Yeah, the test cases here all the pass. Yeah, thank you.